Hey guys, day 316. Been working since 8. It's a little after 9 now, and my day is already completely freaking booked. I've got a early morning shoot. I'm going to be leaving here in about 15, 20 minutes. It's not too far away. It's for a longtime client who does a lot of interior design stuff, and she needs a new room that she set up done, so I'm going to go cover that. And late last night, I picked up a computer from another client. Long story short, she's a photographer and she's doing a lot of multi-day, multi-shooter events, and she needed some way of backing up all her files on site. And this was several weeks ago, and I said, well, all you need is a cheap laptop and a fast card reader just to dump your stuff to, back it up, transfer it to your office when you get back. So I got her a smoking deal. I got her this computer here, and it's actually very impressive. It's pretty much identical to mine, just in a smaller 15-inch frame, so it's more portable. I really dig the keyboard. It's a lot better than mine. It's got slightly beveled keys, kind of like a BlackBerry. It's a Lenovo brand, and apparently they have a patent on these keys. They really do have a nice feel. That's one thing I don't particularly like about mine, is the keyboard. But anyway, completely normal, good middle-of-the-road laptop specs, 500 gig hard drive, AMD A6 multi-processor, quad-core, 8 gigs of RAM, all the standard stuff. She could edit on this if she wanted to. It's actually a nicer screen than mine. It's got a much more even backlighting to it. But anyway, all she's using it for is backup for on location events. So, long story short, she calls me yesterday and says that she can't transfer her files. I'm like, okay. She says, yeah, I'm plugging in the USB cable, but it won't see it on my other computer. I'm like, wait, what? USB cable? Okay, long story short, she didn't call me, and she went to the store and spent 30-some bucks on this USB to USB computer file transfer cable that, number one, you don't need, and number two, I don't even think it works. She couldn't get the software to even see the other computer, so I don't know if it's Windows 8 compatible or what. No idea. I said, take it back. But I said, all you have to do is share your folder on your network. You don't need anything special to move a file. She says, well, I can't get it on the network. I said, what do you mean? She couldn't even bring up her Wi-Fi control center. I mean, nothing. You click the icon, nothing. I took her through the back way, wouldn't come up. I said, all right, there's something screwed up with your computer. I don't know what, but went and got it and started the cleanup last night, and I'll be dropping it back off later today. Long story short, this had so much bloatware on it, and it had never been connected to the internet, it wouldn't function properly. It was that backed up with crap. It took over a minute of the hard drive just spinning before you could even type in the password field to log in. The screen was there, but nothing was responding. It was just stuck. And it was like that doing pretty much anything in the computer. Going to the desktop, bringing up control panel, looking at your Wi-Fi available connections. I mean, nothing would work. So it took over 2 hours just to uninstall the crap it came with and finally get it connected to my Wi-Fi and update it. I'm not talking Windows 8.1 update, which took over an hour in mine. This had 8.1 pre-installed. This is just a normal, I think it had 800 gigs total of 800 gigs or megs. 800 megs worth of updates. So it was like 115 updates already. So it had a bunch of stuff backed up, plus everything in the Microsoft Store, plus uninstalling all the widgets and everything that it came with. It was really messed up. I mean, mine, not that bad. It came with the normal little stuff, but this had, the trials of every piece of crap software you could think of, all the Lenovo crap you could think of, third-party stuff, games, antivirus. I mean, it was a mess. Absolute mess. So it's running really good now. I just finished all the updates, doing a first wave of cleanup, and then just for shits and giggles, I'm going to run some spyware stuff just to make sure nothing's on it. Can't imagine there would be, but just get it to a blank slate, and then I'm going to throw on Start 8 for her, because she absolutely hates the Windows 8 tile interface, as do I. You don't need it. Certainly not for what she's doing. The lock screen, absolutely useless. Going to get rid of that. So I'm just going to make it into her normal Windows 7 desktop, exactly like I did mine. And I'll tell you, once you do that, I really dig Windows 8. Once you get rid of everything that makes it Windows 8, it's an awesome operating system. It's very fast. Boot time is insanely impressive. Still not enough of a difference to make me switch my desktop from 7 Pro to 8. You know, it's set up absolutely perfectly now. I wouldn't get any performance benefit other than a little bit better boot time. They didn't add any features that are must-haves or anything like that. So if you're on Windows 7 and everything's working fine, hold off till whatever comes next. You know, there's no incentive for us yet. But anyway, she was just ready to pull her hair out. She was like, I want to throw this thing away. I want to return it. It's a piece of junk. Said, hold on. You just need it set up right. So, quick little job. I know how to fix it. And I'll make her happy with that later this afternoon. Then I've got 2 meetings for new websites. One, 2 or 3, shoot. 3, although one's minor. So yeah, busy day coming up. Anyway, I gotta get ready here, get my stuff together, and do that little small architectural shoot. I will put up the picture at the end of this video, and you can see what that looked like. Okay, well, slight change of plans. A little bit of a miscommunication. Long story short, she didn't need new shots of the drapes. She needed new prints of the shots I did of her drapes from the last time for her decorator to make some new stuff for the new house. So I'm gonna go home, get my files, because I did a whole shot for her house when it sold on the market, and get those printed at the lab and bring them back to her later today. So no big deal, quick and easy. Well, look at that. We are getting some good rain today. And sure it's not. We have drippage. So, the leak is definitely still there. I just saw one come down. Yep, there it goes. So, something up there is different between using the hose, even though we put hundreds of gallons up there. It was an hour's worth of just letting it run. And the rain. Somewhere it's getting in. Alright, got the photos here, just picked them up. It's funny, the technician says, oh yeah, I just finished that order. Oh my god, that's a beautiful house. Looks a lot different now. I've got it cleared out, ready to move. So now it just looks like a huge space. But before, it was all professionally decorated. Very nice. If you didn't know, for those of you that might be wondering, why am I using Sam's Club to make professional prints? That's because it's a little known secret that all the labs, online, even mine, and Walgreens and CVS and Sam's Club and Walmart, etc., use the exact same printers. The only difference is the quality of paper. Sam's is much better quality than you can get at the drugstores. They use Fuji paper. It's a little thicker. And my professional online labs use slightly even better papers, and they have optional, a lot more expensive ones. And then you get the base model papers at places like Walmart and CVS and stuff, but they're close. But the quality level, as far as how it looks, is exactly the same. Alright, so I got a bunch more of smaller ones in there, but she was primarily concerned with these big ones to show all the drapes for her new place. So, alright, I'm going to run back over there, drop these off, and I already had one of my meetings. I'm going to have another one here as soon as I get back, and that laptop should be just about done. I was wrong. It had not downloaded Windows 8.1. It's in the middle of doing that now. That's going to take another couple hours. So all that crap was just for initial updates. Ugh. Okay, photos are done. I'm now over in Tampa for my second website meeting. This is with a big wedding florist in the area, Apple Blossoms, and I've been trying to connect with them for some time to do the site. They are just as busy as I am, so getting our schedules mixed was quite difficult, but got a time slot and it worked out. They're just kind of down the street from where I dropped off the print, so they've got time to meet in about 45 minutes. I'm just down the street from their shop and I got some time to kill, so number one, I need some lunch. Number two, I need some exercise, so I'm here at local mall, West Shore, downtown Tampa, so I'll do some mall walking while I kill some time waiting for that appointment. And if you're wondering why the miscommunication about today's shoot, well, now I know that when someone from South Africa says they need new shots, they mean they need new prints, not they need new pictures taken. Just a complete misunderstanding of the English language. It's different the world over. But no harm, no foul. She loved them, so that's done. And hopefully I'll be home before rush hour, because I'll tell you what, getting home through Tampa after 4:30, 5 o'clock really sucks. But my appointment's at 3. Shouldn't take more than a half an hour. Just going over the basics and starting the project. And we'll go from there. I did some walking for a while. I'm going to do some more here in a bit. Went to the Cajun Cafe. Got the 3-meat combo. Usually, or at least what I'm used to, that means you get 3 different meats. Here it means you get triple serving size. This is all I can eat. I am freaking stuffed. It's really good. It's just barbecued pork and chicken and rice. Whew. Taking it home, another couple meals, man. Cheap for $7. That's why it never occurred to me it'd be triple size. Well, I'm here at the florist. I just caught a damn rock in the windshield. Split it right down. That crack is traveling real fast. So now I need a new windshield. Luckily, living in Florida, it's the only state where it's completely free, but it's still a pain in the ass. So much for having a brand new windshield. Well, that went very well. Got the deposit, and we're starting on this project right away. And this one will be really cool because they have a lot of content. This is not a new business like so many of the other ones I've been doing. This will be a nice portfolio grade website to do. So this is going to be combining 2 websites into one. They've got one dedicated for their wedding work and then one for their non-floral work. And it's going to be a hybrid site/store. They don't do direct website sales, and they're not interested in doing it. So I'm going to use the web cart just basically as a big nice catalog for people. So that'll take a little bit of time. Got to get him signed up with a new host. He does need absolutely everything from the ground up new. He's getting bent over right now. He's paying almost $30 a month for hosting, and it's a piece of crap Yahoo web builder site. So, and then his other one is a Wix site, which is even worse. So he's in for a hell of an upgrade, let me tell you. All right, it is, what time is it? I have no idea how to turn this clock on with the car off. Anyway, somewhere around 3:30, I'm gonna head out of here before rush hour gets too bad. Get home, schedule in a new windshield, probably get that done tomorrow. And that's about it. See you guys tomorrow. One last thing here. Got a cool viewer mail package in for the cigar site, or I should say a viewer of the cigar site, Lonnie Rogers. And he sent in some sweet stuff, both for me and for viewers of the site. Some of the stuff will be going as giveaway prizes. I got some Zycar pouches here. And this is a combination ashtray cigar box. It's got a plexiglass lid with a hole through the middle, so you can ash into it. And then it's got little holders here that are shellacked for holding your cigars. And a draw poker, which is used by some people to loosen the draw of a cigar. It literally pokes a rod through the center. And then he sent me a couple cool Cuban cigars. And those actually came verified authentic, not fake. And in here, I haven't taken a look yet. Let me grab my knife. He said there's some fossilized seashells. He said he used to work as a coal miner in Kentucky, which is really cool. I'm not left-handed, hold on. And he said he found these while working one day. So I'm curious as to what they look like. That's some good tape. Building up the suspense here. Oh my goodness, come on. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Ah. Oh, cool. It is, let me focus on this. It is actually a fossilized seashell. I wasn't picturing this. That's really cool. I've got a bunch of this stuff trapped in shale of dinosaur and prehistoric fossils like this. Leaves and trilobites and stuff like that. Got a rock and mineral collection somewhere from when I was a kid. That's really neat. It almost looks like it has a gold leaf shimmer to it. Yeah, that's really clear. Very cool. And then he sent me this cool little shot glass serving tray thing. And he knew I was a Patron fan. And a beautiful bottle of Patron Silver. Great stuff there. Well, I'm going to do a special thank you post for him on the cigar site too, but I just wanted to show you guys that cool little viewer mail. Got a bunch of other stuff I haven't opened yet. Oh, one of those days. Anyway, I just walked in the door, so got a lot of work here to do yet. Now I'll really see you guys tomorrow.